lazy bones, just sitting there. There is cleaning to do. You do the vacuuming. And you sweep. I'll wash the dishes. Ugh.
Oh, my congenial friend. I believe that we, the true children of progress, should proceed to automate this old-fashioned device called a vacuum.
So that it could drive itself, clean up messes, and dump itself out by itself?
Yes, of course. It does everything on its own, leaving us plenty of time to think about eternity. The auto cleaner program is ready.
Yeah, mine too.
Sundown, the pine tree, the buzz of a busy bee. I am undisturbed. That, my peaceful friend, is Japanese poetry called haiku.
It's going to be crazy now. Program failure.
No, we were just keeping it from doing what it was meant to do.
Huh? Huh? Not a good day today for writing poetry. Mind if I join you?
Chico's unaware of the vacuum cleaner that's,
Hiding in the grass.
Now that's some good haiku.
It's getting on my nerves.
Oh, that machine is so annoying.
I wish that it would just break.
Well, at least it stopped.
What does that thing want?
It wants cleanliness.
It thinks that we're dust.
this. All will turn to dust, and those who fight against dust will turn to dust too.
Time for us to think.
About all eternity.
We'll finish haiku, then clear this debris.
Wally hasn't shown up yet. Oh, it's 8:30 already, Chico. Wally! 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 Wake up! Wally! Oh.
What's all this about? You made us all wait! Don't you forget that I'm a lady! And yet I must wait like you're the lady!
We scheduled this time, you know.
You just had to stay up late into the night writing poems, didn't you? Why didn't you stay up late another night? Like, say, last week?
Yeah, or tonight.
Yeah, or next week? What are you doing? Look at us! None of us are sleepy.
Yeah!
Right, Rosa?
Yeah!
Right, Chico? Look how the sun is shining. And butterflies are flapping. Everything's awake.
Olga's awake.
Yes! Olga's been awake for ages. I mean, who could sleep at this time? Carlin, you're asleep?
Hey, no, just reading.
We've got to do something about Wally. He always oversleeps.
I certainly overslept, but I didn't do it on purpose.
And I'm a lady! Don't forget!
And we like to sleep too, you know.
How do you mean not on purpose? Huh?
Wally, isn't to blame.
What? He's not to blame?
Wally isn't to blame. He's just wired like that. There's a clock inside each of us. And it tells us when it's time to go to sleep and when to get up. And all of us have a different clock.
Huh? And we do too?
Why, of course. If someone wakes up very early and goes to bed very early, they get called an early bird. And the other way around, night owl.
And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2,
I guess Olga
3,
is, early bird?
Well, yeah.
And you, you're, what?
I'm a night owl.
I guess this means that Wally didn't really do anything wrong.
Shh.
Crash! Catch!
Hey, night owl.
Larger to serve!
Yeah.
Catch,
Over here,
Chico!
over here.
We're having such a wonderful evening, aren't we? Guys, why on earth are you sleeping? Let's all go for a swim right now. Thank you, my friends, for dragging me out of the house. Oh! You know what? Let's go over to my place. I'll read you guys all the poems that I wrote last night. Let's see about this one over here. Okay, that one. This one's okay. Ah! Why, hello, dear early birds.
Good morning. Morning exercises. Running in place. Get ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Faster.
So, tell me, Crash, if you can help a lady like a real gentleman.
What do you need?
No, first tell me you'll do it. A real gentleman agrees first, then asks questions.
Okay, I agree.
You're a real gentleman, Crash. You're so kind. Then why don't you find 2 more gentlemen and bring them on over?
What for?
It's kind of a super secret surprise. Now I'll be playing beautifully. Well, but, there's no one to carry. The piano!
I know a little bit about those things. They sure are heavy.
My gentlemen, my dear, wonderful friends, why on earth are you standing there?
Well, we're thinking.
What's there to think about? Come on, go haul the piano in now, so that I can go practice. Go! Come on! Carry it now! Let's go!
Let's try this out.
Extremely heavy.
Put it over there. Ya-da-da-da! Oh, how simply beautiful!
Yes, we'll be listening to her play sweet music.
Now look, gentlemen, you've put it in the wrong place. Put it over by the window with the keys facing out. Now let's go.
Go! What a wonderful piano you have. But why did you put it over there? A grand piano should be located in the middle. Take it from me, I should know. It's always there in movies.
That's so true. Hey, gentlemen, we're going to move it over to the middle.
What?
You heard me. Thank you, Carlin. You're very clever. Gentlemen, go!
I just couldn't do more.
Rosa, I've heard that you got a grand piano, huh?
Here it is.
Impressive. At least someone will get things done. Where are you going to put it, eh?
Right here. It's already here.
Why? How can you put such a grand piano into such a small room? Consider this. You need a room that's equally grand. And what if someone would like to dance? This is the wrong place for the grand piano.
It should be lifted up to the second floor. There's a lot of room over there. Gentlemen, carry the piano upstairs. I can't wait to practice the music skills.
I can't do it. I just don't have the strength.
Rosa, please be reasonable. It's more than we can do.
This girl has practicing to do, doesn't she? So let's get moving.
I'll help you guys out. I'll be in charge here. Let's do it on the count of 1, 2, 3.
I can't. I'm slipping. No, 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 no! It's crushing me. Please help me. Help me.
What? Quick!
Hold on, Wally. Hold
We're
on.
coming! On our way!
No thanks. I don't want any help.
Now, hang on. Stop right there. Everything should be done under the commander's orders. 1, 2, 3. Help me! Help! Watch out! Save me! Help!
What's this? Now we'll just have to shove it back into the house again.
Well, you should really be more careful with objects that heavy.
And where are our helpers?
Wally!
Crash!
Chico! What a bunch of slackers. They must have gone to the river to swim. Let's go. You shouldn't leave things half done.
You know what I think? I think we found the perfect spot.
In spring, life can become so hectic, so chaotic. Time is always flowing somewhere, and you don't have a moment's respite to rest and reflect about the grand and essential things in life. And there are those that have something grand and essential to remember.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Ooh. Ooh. Wake up! Come on! Your body craves movement. Time to exercise. And 1, and 2, and get up, and 1, and 2, and come on, we're gonna do this now. Go, yeah.
Oh, poor Olga. All of our youth and vigor has left us such a long time ago. We have such a wealth of experience behind us that we should just learn to savor the memories. And if we keep jumping like crazy, all of those memories will be jostled away. There'll be nothing to remember. Then we're forgotten.
Wrong, my friend. Our memory, Colin, is an inalienable part of the soul. The soul is a central part of the heart and mind. And a healthy mind, of course, lives in a healthy body. Just feel deep within, and you'll feel all of your memories getting stronger and stronger.
Hard to port! We've deviated from the channel!
We're drifting toward the
Stand
rapids.
from under!
What's this? What do you think you're doing roughhousing over puddles? Don't you know who you're hurting?
Who?
Enemies! Of your own health.
Wait, I think I've just remembered something. Now it's gone. I've definitely forgotten something. We've shaken them out.
Shaking who out?
What'd you forget, Carlin?
Colin forgot an amusing story about getting hurt jumping over puddles. Once he remembers, he'll tell you all about it.
Yes, now. I remembered jumping over puddles.
He doesn't want to share.
Greedy.
Remember, jumping.
Exactly. You've shaken up my memory. All of my lovely memories, they've all fallen out.
You are sitting in a big cold puddle.
Yes.
You're starting to jump in a big cold puddle.
Yes.
On the count of 3, you'll open your eyes and recall everything. 1.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
3.
No.
Well, now?
I've got it. I remember. I was telling this story to Daco.
Yes, of course. There was something about puddles. That means it starts with the letter P.
Well?
I write everything down, but... oh, I don't remember where it is. Oh, boy. Remind me again. What were you talking about?
Well, I remember that someone was jumping over puddles, and then...
Got sick?
I don't remember. But I do remember there was some very important message. Big and very important to me.
Got sick and developed a complication.
I'm afraid we'll be so old when we learn what it is. We won't even remember.
There is only one way left for us. To remember it all. Now we'll start reading your memories. Focus on jumping over puddles, and your memories will start appearing on this screen. If you recognize something, yell as loudly as you can. Here we go. Hey, Colin, what are you thinking about?
Kids are not allowed to watch this.
Well, we don't want to watch it anyway.
How can he recall something about puddles when all kinds of things are swirling in his head?
It overloaded.
I've recalled.
Stop!
What's going on in there?
Stop!
Quick, before he forgets again.
I remember. It was me jumping over puddles.
Carlin must have got something wrong. What can be more important than jumping over puddles? Chico.
Oh, well, that's it. Puddles or no, I tell you what, Chicos don't jump. Not anymore.
Avast ye! The reefs are ahead!
Man your stations!
Bosun, pipe all hands on deck! From beyond the wooded island to the river wide and free, proudly sail the... what comes next?
I don't remember.
It's a weed. It's as weedy as a weed can get.
No, listen, my agrarian friend. You don't understand. I have to know exactly what it's called.
Well, it hasn't got a name. A weed. Just a weed, that's all.
Is that the scientific method, my good man? Let me explain, my naive friend. Everything in nature has a name. It's absolutely impossible for something not to. Without a name, how would we know what things are? Diameter 25 and 70 centimeters, height 350 centimeters. Incredible! Okay, now, to show its proportions. There. Let's see here. Taproot, fibrous root. Maybe it's this one. 40 centimeters. No, that's not right. It seems I've discovered a plant currently unknown to science.
Doco! Hey, Doco! Should I go ahead and get rid of this weed for you?
No, don't touch it! It is a species utterly unknown to science. It must be thoroughly examined.
Well, you know best. Just thought I'd ask. Let me know if you change your mind.
Phenomenal! Testing. By the evening of the first day, the specimen has grown 40%. Not to mention it glows.
Hey, Doco! Doco! Hey, I was on my way to see you. I thought I'd see if you'd reconsider the whole growing weeds thing. I can help you get rid of those thorns. Oh, yeah. Look at these sprouts I brought you. They're rose turnips. Cross-pollinated them myself. Both beauty and substance. Well, ain't that a stinger? What are you watering it with?
What kind of fertilizer do you usually use, my good man?
Mostly compost, but superphosphate also works pretty good, too.
Just a second. Let me write that down.
But isn't it just a weed? You know, I mean, good-for-nothing weed?
Wait, what do you mean good-for-nothing? It glows at night.
Well, if it glows, then that's a different story now, isn't it? He's totally crazy, seeing glowing weeds and all.
On the second night, the specimen not only emitted light waves, but unusual sound waves as well, reminiscent of music of the great Viennese composers. Utter nonsense. Members of the Nymphalidae family were attracted to the light. They proceeded to gather in ring-like formations, moving around in rhythmic harmony that appeared to look somewhat like dancing. Like dancing? What rubbish! Peak happiness was reached when the observed connection between music and light was in the middle of the radio spectrum. Though it looked and sounded interesting, it's just not possible. It can't possibly be happening. Completely impossible. That's it. It's just...
Doco! Doco!
I did it. I dug it up.
That's good. You done really good.
It was unscientific. It was just impossible.
Of course it wasn't scientific. Weeds are unscientific by nature. Let's plant you some hybrid plants, and then everything will be nice and scientific, just like you like it. So after that, I put on the fertilizer, a good quality fertilizer. Sparing no expense, I put it over the entire garden. Next, I planted the seeds very neatly and with great care, one next to the other. And what happened? Nothing grew. Nothing.
I heard this program. It was on the late-night radio. The host claimed we've all lived a past life we can't remember. Such an interesting idea. I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I decided to send her a letter. Guess what she says I was in my past life? A butterfly!
Good for you. So there I was, wondering what I should do next. I'd watered it, I'd weeded it, you name it, and I'd done it. I thought for sure there'd be no harvest, but then, to my great surprise, on the third day...
I really wasn't surprised because deep in my heart I've always known I'm a butterfly. You can't imagine how I long every once in a while to take wing and fly from flower to flower. The butterfly is such a gorgeous creature. The fact that I was born with the body of an elk is such an insult, a great tragedy. Don't bother with these flowers. I recommend that you try the ones over there, as those are far more appetizing. We butterflies have tremendous insight into flowers, you know.
Are you having fun?
Yes, isn't life wonderful? Provided, of course, that you have figured out who it is that you're really supposed to be. What's that you're holding? A net? Out catching butterflies? Then you may as well go ahead and try to catch me! Catch me! Catch me! Can't though, can you?
Hey, Taco, what's up?
Me? Me, right?
Who else could I mean? So what you wearing that for? Is there something wrong with your back?
Hands off, don't touch, don't touch! Don't you know you could brush the colored scales off my wings? If that happened, just how would I fly? What have you been spraying here?
Pesticide?
Oh, well that explains why I'm having such difficulty breathing now. It's time we say goodbye. I'm off to collect nectar. Flip, flop, flop, flop.
Some imagination, don't you think?
He's behaving like a lunatic.
We need to do something about this. Daco, we need to talk.
That's enough of this. Time to stop all your fooling around. You're no spring chicken.
What are you talking about?
You being a butterfly?
Ah, in other words, you think it is for you to decide who I should be. And it doesn't matter to you at all how I feel, right? I am not an elk. Don't you get it? I'm not an elk. I might look like an elk, but in my heart of hearts, I am a butterfly. All my life, I've carried the burden of seeming like something that I am not. Don't you see? I cannot pretend anymore.
Looks like he's completely lost his mind.
What could be so bad about being an elk?
I was not born to crawl on the ground, but to fly in the air. And I do fly. Look, I'm flying. I'm flying.
Anyone have a suggestion? Anyone?
This is a house for elks. Besides, everyone knows that butterflies make their homes in trees.
Barry, come to the table for dinner. We'd invite you if you ate this. Elks love it. But we all know butterflies only want a tiny drop of nectar all day long. And we like to eat waffles and pies and cake and all sorts of delicious food.
I don't get it.
Well, in butterfly language, that means that the two of you know exactly what you are doing. Admit it.
Yes, we do, but you don't seem to.
Daco, wait! Where are you going? We were just joking. Looks like our butterfly has returned. Food's still on the table.
I had a very strange dream last night. That I was a tiger. I had black stripes and I was very strong and scary. Don't be afraid. After all, tigers don't eat butterflies.
Maybe,
Stop, I tell you! I'll get you now! This is not some kind of race! Will no one help a proper young lady like me? Gotcha! Phew. Where are the noble princes in this kingdom?
Oh, just what I need.
Daco? Daco, have you by any chance seen my handkerchief floating by?
Huh? I didn't realize it was your handkerchief. It's quite clean except for the dirt that's on it.
Never mind. Ah! Why was I born to be so gentle and so delicate of a person? If no one around can appreciate my tender, pleasant personality! Carlin, tell me something. Where are all the gentlemen hiding? Where are the ones with the good manners? The real men? Oh, no true beauty.
Everywhere. For example, anyone.
Like who, for example?
For example, this Daco.
Daco could never be a gentleman. There's nothing gentle or manly about him. Of all the people I know, and I know a lot, he has the worst manners. There's your for example. Daco.
Daco?
Daco.
Well, no, I don't suppose I should really say anything.
Say anything about what?
Oh, it's a long-guarded secret. I'll tell you, if you promise not to tell anyone.
I won't say a word. I promise.
Very well. I'll tell you the truth. And that is that Daco's actually... Incognito.
Incognito what?
No, incognito. It's a foreign word. It means something like, secret-like. You see, Daco is a secret prince.
Prince? Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. I had the honor of personally escorting him when he traveled on the merchant ship from Calcutta to over here.
But how could Daco be a prince? He doesn't even look like a prince at all.
Then why is it when he talks to someone, he's always respectful? Incognito.
Huh? Oh, my forgetful friend. Did you come to retrieve your kerchief? Here. Won't you sit down? Oh, would you like some tea?
No, thank you.
raspberries. Today we'll have some nice jam with the tea.
My raspberry gathering friend, do you know what's with her? She is silent and she's staring at me, just staring. Maybe she's feeling sick?
I don't know, but I do remember her telling me that she admires you as a person, and that she wishes she would be more like you.
More like me?
Of course!
More like me?
Yes, of course. Why not?
My dear young lady, would you allow me to invite you tonight to tea with some raspberry jam? It would be my honor to beg you, so to speak, for I am...
Incognito! Yes! Carlin! Taco! He's a genuine prince!
Incognito!
Forget about Incognito! Don't you understand, Carlin? That the true nobility can't be kept in secret. A prince, crown or no crown, is a prince. Ah! Well, who would have thought that Taco turns out to be a prince? Although, of course, I always notice that he's different from all the others. He's not as infantile as Chico, for example, and not such a bore as, let's say, Wally.
What an interesting article. It says here that 5 years ago, an heir to this one particular royal family was mysteriously lost without a trace. It happened on a cruise around the world, somewhere very close to our part of the world right here. That was right around the time that one of our friends moved to KikoRiki. Wally.
Wally?
Hey, problems with weeds?
Yes, right here. And here. And here and here.
Oh, chamomile. An old flame once gave me chamomile each day. Well, it lasted a month and then, well, that's personal. Oh, what's that? It's right there. It's sticking out. Barry, come on. What is it?
Hey, it's just to look at.
Well, it looks good. I'm off 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. 30 days.
Do you know where there's a key? I need a key.
No, you all forgot, but I was keeping them.
Cool shot!
Oh, my.
I've got it! When I say I've got it, that means you've got to move away!
Have you seen a small key?
For that box there?
So, why did you close the box? What are you hiding?
That's not the point. I have a diary here where I write down my personal thoughts. My entries are not for others to read, and I want to keep people from accidentally reading them. So I lock it in this wooden box that I found, and it came with a key. And where have you seen it?
Let me take a look at that box, Carlin. Oh, so you've been writing about Chico, huh? You can see that Chico looks at his tongue in the mirror for hours? Huh? Is that it?
Hey, let me read this over. No one could have known that about me. How did you know about that?
We live right next door to each other, Chico. Every morning I go to my balcony, and I see you standing in front of your mirror with your tongue out looking worried.
Hi, Barry. What's this setup? Huh?
It's just to look at. Honestly.
Okay. You don't have to tell me. We can just keep it a mystery. If that's what you want.
Hey, buddy. Why the long face, huh? Still worried about your tongue? You know, Chico, sometimes I look at my tongue in the mirror. It's okay.
What's going on here?
Carlin can't unlock his secret box, and I told him that Chico looks at his tongue in the mirror. And now Chico's mad.
Why did you tell him that? It's his private life. Like how no one knows that you hide under the bed during a storm.
I don't do that. Rosa, how did you know about that?
I was walking once when a thunderstorm began, and I ran over to your place, and you were under the bed with your eyes closed and you were trembling.
Can we maybe look for the little key?
What key do you mean?
To open the box.
Barry has instruments. He can open it.
Well, give me a wire.
Hello. Barry, now, don't get ahead of me. Let me get ahead of you. But listen, I think it would be better. I really think all around it would be better if you paint the box an olive color. So, where exactly did you find this brown box?
How do you mean where? I'm the one who found it.
In an old oak tree?
Yes, there was some rubbish, some dried camomiles. I thought someone had thrown them away together with the box.
Carlin, I need you to give it to me, Carlin. Carlin, let go, let go. This is, Carlin, stop holding on to the box. My private letters. Oh, the secret panel wasn't found. The letters are safe.
Give my diary back to me. You can't read it. Give it back. Olga, give it back. Strange things have been going on with Barry lately. He looks at the stars suspiciously, like he's waiting for an alien invasion. And he's making a secret underground shelter.
What's going on? Everyone knows everything about everybody. For crying out loud. No privacy anymore, so there's no point in hiding.
Beautiful weather today, mademoiselle, wouldn't you agree? Oh, well, oink. I was thinking we could have a nice little picnic lunch. Beautiful weather, wouldn't you say, mademoiselle? Maybe...
Wally, I want to know why you were keeping this from me. I have no waist whatsoever. I'm so fat and so unattractive, too.
You are beautiful.
You only said you think I'm attractive, so that means you think I'm fat. Fine. Starting today, I'm not eating a thing. Nada. What did you want to tell me?
Well, I thought that we could go out for a walk. The weather's real nice. Would you like that?
This is such a wonderful feeling to not always think of cake and cookies. I've never felt so light in my life. I'm like a bird. My delicious candy.
Dog.
Inedible. Iron Man.
Inedible.
Correct.
Candy wrapper.
Inedible.
What are you guys playing?
Edible, inedible. Watch this. Carrot.
Edible. Berry shoes.
Inedible. Let me think. Cereal. Made from a cactus.
Not really edible.
Rosa, play with us.
Slice of bread.
With butter?
Yeah, I guess.
And jelly? Okay, inedible.
How about apple pie?
Inedible.
Chocolate candy.
Inedible.
Jelly-filled donuts.
Stupid game.
Oh, inedible.
Yeah, and it's not even fun. Wally? Quick, get rid of all that! I really need your help. I can't stop thinking about food. I want you to distract me. Please do something.
How am I supposed to be able to do that?
I don't know. You're, a poet or something, right? Recite some poems.
Yeah. Just a sec. I will. Yeah. Here's a good one. I love thee like scones with a hot cup of tea, or dipped ice cream cones with a... maybe that's not a good idea. Yeah, I got a better one. Ah, this is it. My love is like berry jam on a croissant, or pancakes with syrup from Vermont. My love is...
That's enough! Are all your poems about food?
No, of course they're... Yes.
And your poems are all stupid.
If you choose to avoid the food, it will lead you to nothing good. Eat, Rosa, eat, for I will cook you something sweet.
Rosa, good morning. Look what huge tomatoes I grew. They're big, huh? They look like watermelons, except for the watermelon part. Ain't that a stinger? How about a nice salad with sour cream on it? Yes, yes. And if you add cabbage, beets, potatoes, and carrots, you can make the most amazing borscht. Yeah, it's great with sour cream.
How long have you been starving yourself?
3 days.
What have you accomplished except being exhausted? Have you found that people are starting to treat you a lot better? Are you more popular with the young people, such as yourself?
More like the opposite. They make me mad. I'm rude to everyone. What good is it doing me?
First of all, you have to forget all this nonsense about diets and waistlines. We need to have our lovely old cheerful Rosa back. Go ahead, dear. I'll get a napkin.
You mean I can eat this?
Rosa! We are all so happy your diet is over and you're back to your old self again.
Besides, you're not fat at all.
You're a little on the thin side.
Actually, guys, I'm on a new diet. Oh, on this one I can only eat whatever's in front of me. Now that's a diet. It's all your fault. Let's go for a nice walk. How about a walk? Look what happened. Where are we now? Nobody knows.
I wanted to walk near home. It's your fault. I've already walked there and over there, too. Boring. Thanks to you, we're in the middle of nowhere now. Does nowhere even have a middle?
I'm going to die of hunger.
Oh, great.
I told you not to touch anything, Wally.
I'm not touching anything.
Is there anybody here?
We are lost.
Huh? Look, an apple!
Don't touch it. It's probably past its expiration date.
But I'm hungry. Oh boy. I could really go for a big piece of chocolate cake right about now.
And a nice hot cup of tea. Oh. Huh?
Oh, thank you. Maybe you could also send us home?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Go home. Why am I itching so much? No?
Wally, we're home!
He did it! There's my sun. Here's my grass. Oh, wow.
Actually, I think you're the one that did it, Wally. It's when you scratched your head and said, go home.
Coffee.
With sugar.
Extra sugar. Rainbow. 8 of them. Some bird singing Mozart, if you please.
I don't want to listen to birds singing that old stuff all the time.
It's classical music, my dear.
Well, aren't there newer ones? Just scratch somewhere else.
But why? I finally have the power to make this world a much better place. And prettier. More fair. And kinder.
Ha! Prettier, more fair, kinder. Looks like this!
No.
Snowy white's not charcoal black's not snowy white. Turning right's not turning left, and turning left's not turning right. Something round's not something snorts not something short. Bum-ba-rum, bum-bum-ba-rum-bum, same thing in reverse. Something dark's not something light, something rude's not something nice. And if a dish is burning hot, it means that it's not made of ice. When a man is bald up there, he doesn't have long golden hair. Pum-pa-rum, pum-pum-pa-rum-pum, same thing in reverse. Cut us like a knife to bits, all these crazy opposites. But you cannot hide or flee, there's no possibility. There's no possibility, there's no possibility. 1,000 safety measures will not cut the probability. Snowy white's not charcoal black's not snowy white. Snowy white's not charcoal black's not snowy white. Snowy white's not charcoal black's not snowy white. Snowy white's not charcoal black's not
Oh.
Let's return things to the way they used to be and never change anything again.
But let's agree that never means never. And if we want to change something, we first have to ask each other for permission.
Agreed. Everything goes back to the way it was. 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 Everything goes back
to the way it was.
Maybe our itch just doesn't itch anymore.
We're all scratched out. I could go for an apple.